Hello everybody, what's up? It's Chief Game here back in the loot cave to give you guys Zer's inventory for week 74 of Destiny. So let's go ahead and check out what he's got. So here we got, of course, the typical material exchange for 2 strange coins. You get 1 motive light. You've got the emerald coil and the stealth drive for those blue sparrows. You got the hemi ammo synth, 3 for 1 strange coin, or not 1. Yes, it is actually. Never mind, I'm an idiot. 3 coins for 7 strange coins. Glass needles for that stuff that I don't want to read out because I'm lazy. So this week, Titans, you guys get Immolation Fists. So these are actually a very interesting pair of fists. Didn't sound right, but regardless, this gives you the main bonus Accelerant. Unlocks the Sunbreaker subclass node, Explosive Pyre for free. Enemies brought down by your hammer explode, chaining fiery solar damage to other opponents. Now, if I could read, basically what that means is that you get Explosive Pyre for free. And that basically means that whenever you hit somebody, an enemy, with your hammer, and it kills, that means that they explode. They go boom. And that's about it. This is really all it does. I mean, chances are you're probably already using Explosive Pyre, so that kind of makes it a difficult choice for PvE, but for PvP, this actually might be an interesting choice, as you can then equip the tracking for your Hammers of Soul, which I haven't had too much of a good experience with, but regardless, it could help a little bit considering the nerf that came to the Sunbreakers did bring the hammers down significantly. It did change the popularity of that a lot. So this is definitely something to look at if you're into PvP. If you're doing PvE, you're probably already using Explosive Pyre. So not something I recommend for PvEers. That sounds gross, but definitely something I do recommend for PvPers. This week, Hunters, you guys get the Radiant Dance Machines. So the Radiant Dance Machines come with the main bonus, the Dance, which makes you move more quickly when you're aiming your weapon. So this is definitely an interesting exotic, considering the fact it doesn't level you up, it doesn't power you up, just like any other exotic like I just showed you, like the Immolation Fist or anything. This is much more of an interesting one where you just do something, right? It gives you an ability, and you go with that. So in this case, it makes you aim, or it makes you move more quickly while you're aiming your weapon. Now this is a very popular exotic to go together with Mida Multi-Tool, which is probably the most popular Crucible weapon right now. So if you're interested if you're already using the Mighty Multi-Tool and you're a hunter, this is definitely a good pickup for you. I can't say definitely, actually, never mind. Definitely something you want to look at, though. I'd probably pick this up if I were a hunter. As a matter of fact, I might pick one up right now because I don't have any, but this is something you probably want to look at because a lot of people really enjoy that setup of Mida and Radiant Dance Machines. I can't even speak today. Radiant Dance Machines. There we go. So yeah, definitely something you want to look at. That's just the best way I can put it here. Is some people are gonna like it, some people are not. Those people that do like it probably gonna like it a lot. Those people that don't like it are probably never gonna wear them. So again, something to look at. Comes with a pretty good roll. I mean, it could be a little bit higher, but not bad. It's not bad. So anyways, next, for you warlocks out there, we've got the Stag. Now the Stag's main bonus is Do or Die. Once per life, your supercharges faster when your teammates are dead. Chance to respawn with an overshield. Now, I'm not personally a big fan of this exotic, mainly for the fact that it requires both of your teammates or all of your teammates to be dead. I say both your teammates because I imagine most people are going to be using this in a 3v3 situation, like Trials of Osiris, Skirmish, something like that, or the Nightfall, something like that. Nightfall is not 3v3, but you get my point. It requires your teammates to be dead. So this is a very interesting exotic in the fact that as soon as those teammates are dead, your supercharges, your intellect basically just skyrockets, and your supercharges really quick once. Now, again, this is only once, which makes it a little difficult to recommend because, I mean, it could definitely turn something if you have a bad situation in trials or something like that. But chances are you're probably going to be screwed if it's something like a 1v3 situation. I mean, it could help, but I find it doubtful that it helped that much. Now, the chance to respawn with an overshield seems like an interesting add-on because I'm pretty sure you already spawn in with an overshield, but I might be wrong on that. I feel like I've been playing this game forever, and I'm pretty sure I'm right on that, but I might be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, not something I recommend for you, Warlocks. Definitely a cool-looking exotic, I'll give it that, but that's really all it's got going for it. It's not really something you want to be investing in. So next we've got the weapon of the week, the Suros regime, and this I can already tell you is something you want to be picking up. Now the main bonus on the Suros regime is the Suros Legacy. The bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on kill. So basically this is both glass half full and life support meshed together into one perk. Considering what I'm going to talk about next, this is a pretty good perk. But really, this weapon was a total beast in year 1, and it really retains that, considering that it still has focus fire. But it also has this new ability known as spinning up. Spinning up, the longer this weapon is fired, the faster it fires. Now, even though that is a mouthful to say, this is a really, really good perk, especially in PvE, because it's a lot easier to proc on PvE. But however, you're going to be losing a lot of ammo. But anyways, you can down enemies really, really quick, considering if you hold the trigger down, you're going to be killing it. You're going to be melting through enemies. It absolutely melts. And it goes the same in PvP. If you can actually manage to get the spinning up bonus on, it will melt through other Crucible players. It melts. I'm not even joking. I've had it probably proc twice or 3 times. And it's actually very hard to proc in Crucible because you usually kill an enemy before you get to half that magazine, where at that point you'd be spinning up really, really quick. So you wouldn't be noticing that much of a change at that point. But definitely something I'd recommend you look at. Focus fire is still good, but I think spinning up is the winner here, in my personal opinion. You can look at it. I think it wins here mainly because, considering how faster it goes, it takes a lot less time to get to that bottom half of the magazine, which makes it double damage, or bonus damage rather. So I mean, definitely consider these two. These two have very good synergy with each other. So yeah, that's all I have to say on the Suros regime. Definitely a beast in PvE and PvP, although I'd probably use this more in PvP. In PvE, you're going to be losing a lot of ammo if you use spinning up. Even though it does do a lot of damage, it's definitely something to consider to use in PvP more than PvE. And last, we got the Legacy Engram, which I've been told holds Elder Cipher weapons, which I do not have besides the Queenbreaker's bow. So I might go through digging to see if I get the Dreg's Promise or the Lord of Wolves. Who knows if I'll get them? I don't know. I actually want to try getting those. So yeah, that was Xur for week 74 of Destiny. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.